Live from Frisco, Texas to 12 rounds on the line, and an intriguing stylistic scrap unfolding. Cafu is the textbook counter-puncher here. He wants you to make the first move, then he'll punish the mistake. There isn't a ton of space in the ring tonight, but that actually suits his technical game. Right from the opening bell he's shown the plan. Keep his distance just enough to bait Bam Rodriguez. Sit on the trigger and look for that counter left hook. That left hook has been a recurring theme. Clean, compact, and used to check Rodriguez whenever he tries to get off an angle. Defensively, Cafu is tidy. He rarely gives away openings. Even coming off what many called a career-best win, Cafu looks measured and disciplined, not reckless. His footwork is a problem Bam keeps trying to solve. Cafu steps, pivots, and denies the angles Rodriguez needs to land his bigger shots. Those same feet once troubled Carlos Cuadras and even caught the eye of Virgil Ortiz Jr. And you can see why. Cafu's movement frustrates opponents and creates sharp countering chances. You can hear the corner instructions. Shuffle, pivot, come to him when you throw. Don't stay stationary. Pivot or go to the body. That's the blueprint they keep repeating. Because if you plant and leave your lead foot on the wrong side, Cafu will clip you with that hook. There's also the debate about his power. His short right hand can be the money punch when he times it. But tonight he's been cautious with it, waiting for the right opening. For Bam, the answer has been to mix bodywork and try to bully Cafu off his angles. When Rodriguez lands to the midsection or sneaks in an uppercut, he forces Cafu to reset, and that's where Bam hopes to swing the fight. So far it's been a chess match more than a brawl. Cafu's counters and footwork versus Rodriguez's pressure and timing. Neither man is overly committed yet. Both are probing for the moment the other blinks. Round by round, this one is shaping into a real tactical battle. Cafu is sticking to his philosophy, disciplined, tight, and banking on that short right hand. It's his best weapon, and when he lands it clean, it can change momentum. You can see Bam Rodriguez respecting it. He's not charging in reckless, because Cafu's timing can punish you if you get careless. Rodriguez, though, is showing why people call him an instinctive fighter. He doesn't he reads his opponent in real time. A couple of those digging body shots, especially that right hand to the ribs and one right on the belt line, forced Cafu to backpedal. That's Bam's formula. Chip away at the body, slow your legs, then find the openings upstairs. The contrast is clear. Cafu is careful, counter-heavy, looking for that short right or the hook when Bam cuts an angle. Rodriguez is fluid, mixing feints, quick steps, and combinations, always searching for a way to unlock Cafu's guard. Both corners are locked in on adjustments. Cafu's team wants more feints and disciplined counters, while Bam's corner keeps telling him to work the angles, stay low, and invest in body shots to open that uppercut later. Defensively, Cafu deserves credit. He's making Bam miss plenty, rolling well, and staying balanced. But as the rounds tick by, Bam's patience is starting to pay off. He's landing just enough to bank close rounds while keeping the pressure on. Neither fighter is breaking yet. It's cagey, tactical, with bursts of sharp offense. This is exactly the kind of fight where one mistake, one misread angle, one counter that lands flush could swing the entire narrative. Do you want me to rewrite this whole fight commentary into a smooth, polished YouTube script style like your Selena Justin one? Or keep it in more of a round-by-round analyst breakdown style? Bam Rodriguez is showing why he's such a clever, versatile fighter. He's not just throwing for power, he's setting traps. Notice how he'll toss a right hook upstairs, almost like a decoy, just to sneak in a clean shot to the body. That combination of bodywork and uppercuts is where he's really breaking Cafu down. Cafu, for his part, isn't folding. He's keeping his guard tight, looking to counter with that straight right hand, the same punch that carried him in his career-best win. And you can tell his team studied Rodriguez's past fights, especially that San Francisco performance. They know if Cafu can time that straight, it can change everything. Still, Rodriguez is one step ahead. Those sneaky left hands to the body, they're adding up. Two landed in quick succession, and you could see Cafu start to back off. Even when Rodriguez eats a clean counter, he responds instantly, keeping Cafu from gaining any momentum. What's interesting here is that neither fighter is relying heavily on the jab. Instead, it's all about hooks, uppercuts, and angles, and Bam thrives in that kind of fight. His footwork lets him shift just enough to open lanes, and every time Cafu hesitates, Rodriguez punishes him. You can even see some swelling under Rodriguez's eye, a sign that Cafu has landed a few meaningful shots. But instead of slowing down, Bam is digging deeper, forcing Cafu into one position and taking away his usual rhythm. Remember, Rodriguez has been through drama before. His WBC flyweight title win didn't come easy. He was tested, pushed, but he adapted and came out on top. This fight feels like another one of those tests. Cafu is disciplined, he's dangerous. But Bam's patience and creativity are slowly starting to separate him. Cafu may not be winning every round, but he's in this fight. He's competitive, forcing Rodriguez to stay sharp and earning respect with his counters. That's what makes this matchup interesting. Cafu isn't reckless, he's strategic. He picks his spots, slips, shots, and makes Bam think before stepping in. Still, Rodriguez keeps piling on the pressure. His footwork allows him to shift angles, land short uppercuts, and dig to the body from corner to corner. Those body shots are adding up. Every time Cafu tries to reset, Bam is right there, doubling up downstairs and keeping him trapped. The danger for Rodriguez, though, is overconfidence. Cafu isn't throwing in volume, but he's sharp enough to land something big if Bam gets careless. You could see it when he connected with that clean right hand, proof that even when he's behind, he's still dangerous. But Bam adjusts quickly. He rolls under the hooks, stays patient, and finds openings. By the middle rounds, the judges had it wide, 5-1 in favor of Rodriguez. That tells the story. Cafu is skilled, he's frustrating, he can take you the distance, but he doesn't throw enough to actually win rounds. There was a telling moment in the corner. Cafu backed Rodriguez up against the ropes, but instead of letting his hands go, he stepped back. That's who he is, a counterpuncher by nature. He's not built to press forward and take risks, even when the opportunity is right there. Meanwhile, Rodriguez continues to separate himself, doubling up on the left hand, ripping the body, and showing the kind of composure you expect from a world champion. And you can bet Puma Martinez, who's scheduled to fight Bam in November, was watching this closely, studying every angle, every exchange, and every adjustment. By the later rounds, Rodriguez's game plan was crystal clear: invest in the body, then open up with sharp upper. You could see it paying off as Cafu's guard slowly dropped, leaving room for Bam to land those sneaky shots inside. That left uppercut, in particular, started finding a home. Cafu kept firing back, but it was always just enough to stay competitive, not enough to take control. Every round felt close on the surface, maybe 60-40, but those small margins were stacking up in Bam's favor. That's been the story of Cafu's career. He keeps fights close, but when it matters most, he doesn't do quite enough to secure the win. Rodriguez, on the other hand, was pressing the gas, mixing 4, 5, even 6 punch combinations, then shortening his shots to stay efficient. His conditioning stood out deep into the fight. He wasn't even breathing heavy. Every exchange showed a champion who was still in control. Cafu tried to break through, pawing with the jab, searching for a big right hand or an opening for his own uppercut. But Rodriguez's defense, angles, and shot selection were too sharp. Instead of Bam slowing down, it was Cafu who began showing the wear. By this stage, it wasn't just about winning rounds, it was about survival. Rodriguez was landing with more authority, snapping Cafu's head back, and digging to the body relentlessly. The crowd could sense it, the commentators could sense it. Even Cafu's corner had to be wondering how much more he could take. It became clear, Cafu had the heart to compete, but Rodriguez had the skill, conditioning, and finishing instinct to dominate.